Hello, good evening, everyone. I'm writer coach Tony, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to do a second movie review. I think a week ago, I watched the latest movie. Probably the last movie of the screen legend Sophia Loren. So the movie's in Italian. It's entitled "The Life Ahead." Um, the movie is all in Italian. It's set in Naples, and because they said Neapolitan, and the movie is directed by one of the sons of Sophia. I didn't get the name though. It's like Sydney Ponti, like that. Because they had an interview after there's an interview on YouTube between mother and son, and it's very funny, and you'll get to realize how the strong personality of Sophia Loren, the way she carries herself, and the way she answers, no, it's very direct, no, very sure of herself, no, which is very nice to watch. Um, the life ahead is a story about a woman, no. So Sophia Loren in the movie is an aging mom mom to the kids of people she's helping us. These people are the streetwalkers around her area, and she babysits them or takes care of them um, when the mothers are still, looking for ways to fix their lives. So she's like a way station. She offers her help to these kids who have nowhere to stay, so their mothers leave them with her, and she takes care of them. And when the boy, the African boy enters the story, she's from Senegal. She already had two boys under her care. A very cute little boy, whose mom is a transvestite, a tranny, and Muslim, no, a Jewish or Muslim, no, a Jewish boy, um, whose mother was still trying to piece her life together. So in a way, it's kind of the hooker with a golden heart. So to make it simple, Sophia Loren's character is like the hooker with a golden heart. But of course now she's already 86. So in the movie she's really an old person already. So she doesn't do tricks anymore. Um, what she does is take care of the children of streetwalkers, no? But their area has changed also. It has become, new immigrants have come. So instead of being a place where they can ply their trade, they had to move to other areas, no, where men can have them. The movie though is a look at Mama Rosa, no, at Asuya Loren's character, and also this boy's character, the African boy, who's very good in the movie. Um, so there's in the beginning this trust, between the two of them, but that soon turns into caring, no, to real care, because the boy who is an orphan, no, um, the boy saw how her father killed his mother. Um, so the boy went through a very traumatic event in his life, and he's alone already, and no one's going to take care of him. And it was serendipitous enough that Sophia Loren's character enters his life, puts some structure into it, and then allows the kid to feel love for the first time, maybe for the first time in his life, no? That not everyone in this world just passes through you and abuses you and does things to you. That there are people who will love you unconditionally, and although the love may be tough love, well, it's tough love because Sophia Loren's character is trying to instill discipline, to the boy, and the only way she can do it is by being firm, being strict with the boy, which is good. And anyway, it's not that she's only strict with that boy. She's actually strict with everyone else. The other boys. She teaches the other boy how to read in Jewish, how to read Yiddish, and then she really wants the best, or whatever she can offer to these kids. So she enlists the help of her neighbors to help her take care of these boys. No? So in a way, it reflects what Hillary Clinton said. It takes a village to raise a child. So in this movie, it is shown that it really takes a village to raise a child. Um, in a way, the story is a bit bleak. It's a story of hope. It's the life ahead. Um, so in the movie, um, there are episodes where Sophia Loren's character becomes catatonic. No, she suddenly loses. She goes deep into herself and recalls the traumatic events of her life. She's actually a survivor of the concentration camps, no? Because in her hand there's written like a prisoner code. So she's a survivor of the concentration camp, and I guess that contributed a lot to her being emotionally um, fragile, no? So there are scenes in the movie where she just withdraws herself. This fantastic scene where it's raining, and then the, the mom said, Sophia said that the directors told her, do not blink. So she's not supposed to blink while all that water is running through her. And she said, you're a bad boy, you're ordering your mother to do something impossible to do. Because normally, if it's raining, it's just natural that you'll blink and cover your eyes, no? But the son, the director, tells his mom that, Mom, don't cry, don't blink, for this scene. And it was beautifully done. If you watch the movie, there's a scene where Sophia Loren goes into herself. She loses idea where she is. So she's up there, putting all these clothes, and then suddenly it rains, and then she goes into herself, and then the boys see her. No, the African boy and the Jewish boy see her, and they don't know what to do because she's really catatonic. She stops looking and then she just stares at you like that. No, and so what they did, the boys danced, showing their butt to her, and then because they were laughing so much, it kind of wakes her up, from her stupor, and she realizes, oh, you boys, you're naughty. What are you doing? So there are scenes in the movie where Sophia goes into this stupor, and then she has this safe place where she goes to, um, where she sits down and just feels that it's her place in the world. Um, she makes one last request to the boy, and the boy does it for her. And the boy's a very good actor. He cries on cue, and then you can really feel how his character pushes from being, tough. I'm tough. I'm a tough boy. Don't mess with me. To this soft-hearted boy who just wants to survive in the world and deal with the world, and um, deal with the cards that he's been dealt with. Because he's an orphan, he's being taken care by this old woman. So where would he go after all of this? It's an interesting group of characters also, no? There's Sophia Loren with the kids. So she's an old, aging streetwalker with kids to take care of. And then there's this merchant who has a store downstairs, like a hardware store, and then who helps her. And then there's this transvestite, streetwalker transvestite, played very well by the transgender actress. No, she's so good in the movie. It's the first time I rarely see transgender actors in a movie, and this Italian actress is very good. So that's her, basically her family. So that's her family who takes care of her, and she takes care of them. I strongly suggest you watch The Life Ahead. It's a very positive story. Um, it also allows you to see how what a great actress Sophia Loren really is. No, I have to remember that she's not really of Hollywood. No, she's from Italy, and it was Hollywood who kind of imported her into Hollywood, but she adds glamour to Hollywood, but from her stature as an Italian actress, probably one of the greatest actresses from Italy. So um, the life ahead is a poignant story. It's a story that many Filipinos can also relate to because we do have many children here who are left to fend for themselves, especially with their families. Their parents have to go abroad to work, so it's never an easy situation. Um, it's also a story about hope. So especially now in this pandemic where most of us are feeling depressed, um, this movie about hope can hopefully uh, inspire you, no, to to do continue doing good for your community. In my case, it also made me realize um, what I have to do for the rest of my life. So anyway, right now I'm raising two kids, the kids of my brother, and in a way I remember. So I'm like Mama Rosa now. No? I have to take care of these kids, and hopefully they become responsible, hardworking citizens of this country. Um, so anyway, if you have time, The Life Ahead, starring Sophia Loren, the great Sophia Loren, directed by her son Sidney Ponti, is now showing in Netflix. So if you have Netflix in your house, go ahead and watch it. So take care, everyone. Catch you soon with my next movie review.